What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. My name is John. I'm a filmmaker slash creator, and in today's video we're talking about why research is my #1 recommendation when it comes to heart attack. So without any further ado, let's get into the video. Alright guys, so today we're talking about research. Now the #1 thing that I want you to take from this video, if anything, is that research is for your own benefit. Okay, this is something that I have learned myself after a heart attack. There was things that I was relying on the doctor, but I only see the doctor every 6 months, not every day. So it's up to me to find out what is going on with my body, if there's anything new, because when those 6 months come, I can ask my doctor those questions. If there's something new, there's a new medicine, or there's a new research, or there's a new practice, maybe I can get on there and find out what's going on. So this is just like staying updated, just like your phone updates you every so often. This is you updating with yourself on research. So that's the #1 thing that I want you to take out from this video. Okay, we're going to talk more about research. There's 3 things that we're going to look into research right now that are very beneficial, something that I learned and I want to share with you today. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so point #1 is what I like to call the get to know. What do you get to know here? Well, you get to know the facts. You get to know what was the study on. How many studies have they done on the symptom that you're looking at, right? And all the purpose of this research is to narrow down everything so that you can know if there's a new medicine for it, if there's a new drug that they're testing, if there's a new procedure, anything that has to do with that information. Why? Because say for example, you go to your doctor wants to present you with this new drug that is being tested, but you don't know it's being tested, right? Now I'm not saying the doctor's trying to trick you here, but it's a new medicine that they're trying out and they're trying to see how it's going to be effective to you. And of course, I don't want to bash our doctors here, right? Because they do go through an extensive period of training to do what they do and to be in the place that they're at, right? And I do not belittle that, because that is a very tough area to go through, right? But the one thing that I'm trying to encourage us here when it comes to research is get to know what you're diagnosed with so that you can have more questions to ask when it comes to, okay, what's this drug for, right? Or read about this drug, it does this, it does that. Is this gonna harm me because I feel like this, I feel like that? And then you start having that conversation with your doctor where you can get more clear and the communication can be understood between the doctor and the patient, which is very, very important when it comes to your own health. So that's why the get to know is point #1. Take that with you as a good thing, okay? Now let's move on to point #2. Alright guys, so point #2, what I like to call is the do's and don't. Now this is the area that you are able to find out through your research what you're able to do, right? And what you're able not to do. For example, one of the things that I was recommended right after my heart attack was don't eat chocolate, don't eat sweets, stay on this type of diet. And the reason why that was important, at the moment I didn't know why I was given that information, but once I went through that diet, that process for a couple of weeks, couple of months, I started seeing that it was helping not only myself but the doctor know where I was at after the heart attack. So that was very important. But the question was, I didn't know what to do. That's why it's important for you to go and research according to your symptoms. What do you have and what you can do and what you can't? Because right then and there, I was asking the doctor, well, can I exercise? Can I go run? Can I go do this, right? And the doctor was saying, yes, you can go, but you can go only walk. You know, don't overdo it because you're trying to recover. Your brain is trying to equalize with your body, and your body, they feel 2 different things. Your brain is going 100 miles per hour. Your body's going like 2 miles per hour. So you need to catch that up because your body and your heart have gone through a process. So this is why it's super important to do your own research. Not only can you ask those questions, but also you can know your do's and don'ts. What can I eat? What can I not eat? Can I do this kind of exercise? Can I not do this kind of exercise? You know, these are the do's and don'ts. One of the biggest things they told me was don't drink alcohol, right? Which I don't drink alcohol, but it's super important because there's people that want to go back and drink alcohol, and it's very important for them not to go into a certain amount of period of time that has passed, right? Now, I myself don't recommend to drink alcohol, but again, it's all an option for you. Again, research for me has been super important, has been very, very helpful for my health, my mental health, and spiritually has helped me a lot because I've been able to discover what I can and cannot do. So that's why I put it as #2, something to look into research for. All right, guys, so point number 3 is research helps you set up a plan of recovery. Now, this is one of the most important things, and the reason why I put it last is because I wanted to really point out what research can do for you personally, and that is set up a plan for recovery. This is the things that I talked about in my last video when I talked about some of the things that you could do to really help you elevate yourself. Now, the most important thing was, I said, have a new goal, have something that you can do, but all of this will work only if you have a set plan in your life. Something that you're looking forward to, something that you can say, you know what, I'm going to do this day, I'm going to do this that day. This is just my recommendation that worked for me. I'm a person that goes by plan, I'm a person that goes by schedule. If I don't have this, I don't have something strictly that I can do consistently over and over again. That's why I'm telling you that this research helps you, because you find out different things, not only in your symptom, but how to manage your life, how to manage yourself so that you can be successful in anything that you want to do. This is why I recommend research, because not only do you get research and books and people discovering different ways that you can use your mind, different ways that you can use your body to get the best results on whatever you want to do, especially when you're trying to recover from a symptom that you've been diagnosed with. It's super important to have a plan on how you're going to do things, because it's going to help your body, first of all, have a goal. It's going to prepare your mind to have something to focus on and overcome. And when you have those things, your mind is ready and preparing itself to beat it, to get ahead, and it's something you can do mentally and prepare your mind to prepare your body to do what you need to do and what you set your goals to. So that's why I say research helps you plan to recover. Alright guys, so you have reached the end of the video. Today we talked about why research was so important, and the take home out of this video, I wanted it to be something for your benefit. I wanted you to know that the main purpose of this research process, and there's a lot of information out there, is so that you can know and narrow down what is going on with you, because you're the one going through it. So it's very important for you to know that process that is going on with you. Not only that, but when you speak to a professional, you're able to ask questions and understand things more clearly between either, for example, the doctor and the patient, and you're able to talk more clearly and have a clear communication on what's going on and things that you can do for your body according to what you are feeling. Now, that's why I say it's very, very important, and I talk about these 3 things on my video today that will benefit you so much. So thank you so much for being here with me on this video. Really appreciate it. If you like what you heard today, subscribe and like this channel so that you can see more videos like this in the future or the videos to come. So thank you so much for being here once again, and we see you on the next video. Peace.